Let's talk about a technology that is fundamentally reshaping how hotels operate. Artificial intelligence is no longer some far-off futuristic idea. It's here, and it's become an absolutely essential strategic partner for any modern hospitality leader. So we're going to break down exactly how this shift is happening. And to do that, we first need to look at where the industry has come from.
Hello and welcome. As a hotel AI expert, I've seen firsthand the evolution of our industry. I'm really pleased to welcome all of you from the Europe Hotel School to your online learning journey. Now, while this is framed for you, honestly, these lessons apply to anyone and everyone in hospitality. So with that, let's start by taking a look at the old way of doing things.
For decades, and I mean decades, food and beverage management was a reactive process. It was a constant game of catch-up. This was truly the era of managing by spreadsheet, where pretty much every decision was based on looking in the rearview mirror.
I mean, think about it. The process was entirely manual. Managers would spend hours, just hours, poring over spreadsheets from the day before. Their main tools were static reports, endless manual data entry, and, well, a heavy dose of intuition and experience. Basically, they were guessing what might happen next based on what already happened.
This total reliance on looking backwards created a fundamental problem. It meant that your decisions were always reactive, never proactive. Forecasts were often just educated guesses, and the whole operation was just too slow to adapt to things like shifting customer tastes or new cost pressures. It just couldn't keep up.
But that is all changing. We are in a brand new era now. We're seeing a massive paradigm shift from manual reaction to automated insight. This is what we call management by intelligence.
So what do we actually mean when we say AI in this context? Well, at its core, it's pretty simple. We're talking about computer systems that can learn from huge amounts of data, spot patterns a human might easily miss, and then make decisions or recommendations all on their own.
So how does an AI actually think? It's not magic. It's a continuous learning cycle. First, it analyzes live data, every single transaction, every menu choice, in real time. Then it identifies patterns and trends. And here's the crucial part. It learns from the results of past decisions and uses all of that knowledge to generate incredibly accurate predictions for the future.
Now, I really want to drive this point home. AI isn't here to replace managers, it's here to enhance them. The whole goal is to make their roles more effective, more strategic. This is a core concept that institutions like the Europe Hotel School are emphasizing for the next generation of industry leaders.
Okay, so that's the theory. But let's see how this actually works in the real world. How does AI take all that raw data and turn it into a powerful decision-making tool right there on the hotel floor?
This slide just captures the leap perfectly. It's the jump from what to why. A traditional report, it just tells you what sold. An AI-powered system can explain why it sold. It doesn't just show you what your labor cost was. It pinpoints exactly when your staffing was misaligned with guest traffic. See the difference? It's raw data versus truly actionable insight.
All right, let's play out a really common, high-stakes scenario. Imagine you're the F&B manager. You're looking at your numbers, and all of a sudden you see your beverage costs have spiked, and they're eating right into your profit margin. What do?
Well, with an AI copilot, the response is immediate. The system flags that issue in real time, not a week later in a report. It can even identify a potential cause, like a specific bartender overpouring certain drinks. Then, boom, it sends an alert directly to you, the manager, so you can step in quickly, protecting both your profits and your service standards.
Now think about scalability for a second. In a big hotel with multiple restaurants and bars, how do you make sure performance is consistent everywhere? AI provides the answer by creating one single consistent standard of analysis. The exact same logic is applied across every single outlet, automatically finding and sharing best practices.
So this brings us to what I think is the most important part of this whole discussion. With AI handling all the heavy lifting with data, what does that mean for you? What is your future role as a leader in hospitality?
It really all comes down to this simple but very powerful statement. The AI is the analyst. It crunches the numbers, it finds the patterns, it gives you the insights. You are the leader. You take that insight and use your uniquely human skills to inspire your team and, most importantly, delight your guests.
This chart really visualizes that shift in focus perfectly. By automating all the analytics, AI transforms managers from data crunchers into experienced curators. You're freed up to concentrate on what actually matters: Leadership, service quality, innovation, and crafting that unforgettable guest experience. All those high-value human tasks that a machine could never, ever do.
So, here's the key takeaway. The true promise of AI in our industry isn't about reducing humanity. It's about enabling more of it. It's about automating all that routine analysis that used to just eat up a manager's time and energy.
So as you continue on your professional journey, the fundamental question you need to ask isn't if you will use AI, it's how. How will you, as the next generation of hospitality leaders, partner with this incredible technology to define the future of the guest experience? The possibilities? They're really in your hands.